Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. So listen, I want to go ahead and talk about some of your favorite Bravo shows. Let's go ahead and start off with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I told y'all that production is in shambles. I believe they pushed it back. Now they're saying that, filming is going to start next month, early as next month. They should have been filming. They should have been had a cast. I mean, Potomac has a cast. Uh, who else had a cast? OC ended. They had a cast. Everybody had a damn cast. Married to Medicine ended. They have a cast. Everybody got a cast except for Atlanta. It's so hard to cast Atlanta. It's so hard to cast Atlanta. There are plenty of women entrepreneurs, wives, girlfriends, influencers, business women. Okay, successful, beautiful women in the city of Atlanta. What the fuck is going on? But I already told y'all this. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. Let's read. It says the Real Housewives of Atlanta is gearing up for season 16 with cameras rumored to start rolling soon, according to a report from Radar Online. Filming for the Bravo series will get underway as early as next month. Confirmed for the new season are Portia the Williams and Kenya Moore hair care. Remember when both of them went on to Instagram to give us those very cringy announcements? Portia was talking about some Portia Williams returning to RHOA. Who said that? But Portia Guabadia is in the building. And then Kenya Moore hair care gave us the 30th rendition of And Twirl, Twirl, Twirl. And then ate and already have bitten peach, a very ghetto hood hot mess. Okay, the ghetto. Part 2 of the ghetto. As Portia Williams and Kenya Moore are confirmed for season 16, there's still no word on whether Sheree Whitfield and Drew Sidora will return. We do know that Drew Sidora was testing with Tiffany Rose. Tiffany Rose is the lady from LA. Her mom is a fashion stylist, fashion designer. She moved down to Atlanta to test for the show. Production helped her rent a mansion, and then we don't know what happened from there. A very, 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 very interesting situation. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But Drew Sidora was out there testing with her and some other girls, so I think it's safe to assume that Drew Sidora will be back. But remember, she went to Dr. Heavenly Kime's dental office. And remember, Dr. Heavenly was being so messy and so annoying, talking about, is the show going to be good this year? And Drew Sidora replied with, I really, really hope so. I really do. It has to be. Okay, you could tell that Drew Sidora just wanted to get her crowns checked up on, her veneers checked up on, and Dr. Heavenly just couldn't help herself. Just being obnoxious like that lady at the Lighthouse Church in Houston, child. A whole hot damn mess. Okay, as far as Sheree Whitfield is concerned, we don't know if she's returning, to what capacity. Right? But we do know that she was seen on Instagram with that cryptic message. Remember, she posted that message talking about she is, what she say? She gets her way, hashtag no discounts given. And then a few minutes later, Simon Guobadia posted a picture of Sheree Whitfield talking about some hashtag loyal friends. And then 30 minutes after that, Martell Holt went under Sheree's picture on IG talking about some Mrs. Holt. Okay, a whole mess. Listen, Sheree is really trying hard to turn that plum into a peach, but we already talked about this. I'm just giving y'all an update. We do know that Candy Burst Tucker and Marlon Hampton have both made statements about their departure. Grammys 2024 saw Miss Candy Burst Tucker hit the red carpet talking about that she has decided not to come back because they took too damn long, and she wanted to tour with Escape and SWV and Make It Right with Lily and Coco and them. Okay. Marlo Hampton went to People's Magazine and said that her contract with Real Housewives of Atlanta was up after season 15 and she's ready to have a fresh start. This break is allowing her the space to participate in new creative entertainment projects focused on her future and not her past. How Portia say, accept your past. Marla said she is sick and tired of the ladies bringing up her violent past, where she done sliced that lady in the face. Okay. Listen. Now, I think what's really shady is, and I need to bring this up because I think it's important to know that it is May 6th. Okay. Andy Cohen went on to his radio program on Sirius XM on March 14th and asked his guests, how do you feel about Candy Bird, Sonia Richards-Ross, and Marlon Hampton leaving the show? That was on March 14th. Y'all, it is May 6th. Okay, happy May to everybody out there. Happy late belated Cinco de Mayo. Happy Met Gala Monday. Okay, you guys. Sonia Richards-Ross has yet to make a formal statement. And I don't think she ever will, and I don't think she ever should. Sonia Richards-Ross should give the Bravoverse her ass to kiss. We didn't deserve that Pisces queen, okay? Listen, there have been plenty of buzz on social media about former cast members possibly returning, like Phaedra Parks, currently of Married to Medicine, and LaToya Howard, because she went on to Instagram and said that she had a peach, allegedly. As well as rumors about new faces joining the cast, such as entrepreneurs Ming Lee, who's been hanging out with Portia and the girls, Tiffany Rose, who I heard was ran off the show by Kenya Moore Hair Care, and Gucci Mane's wife, Keisha Kayora. I really don't see her scrapping with Kenya and Portia. But listen, that's a different conversation for a different day. Her name is being, thrown around onto social media. And so I want to get you guys' opinion on how y'all feel about the state of casting. I guess they're going to be filming next month. So we'll see how that goes. Let me know how y'all feel about the situation in the comments down below. Speaking of your favorite Bravo series, Black Bravo series onto the Bravo network, you guys. Martha's Vineyard, Summer House Martha's Vineyard. Now, a bunch of y'all been mentioning the ratings for Summer House Martha's Vineyard, and the ratings actually went up from last week. I think the week before last, or like 2 weeks ago, the ratings hit a series or a season low with 220,000 live viewers. It went up by 257 live viewers. This wasn't last night's episode, but the episode before that. We'll get last night's ratings tomorrow, I believe. But listen, you have to put things into context. It's still a new show. Okay, I'm gonna try to do mental gymnastics to justify these ratings and the show getting a third season. But listen, the show is still fairly new, and the Black Bravo fan base, the Black Bravo audience is used to ghetto-ness. The Black Bravo fan base is used to the ghetto. Real Housewives of Potomac, their cast trip being in Austin, Texas, and them hanging around a pool. Hood. And as much as we want to forget, we all remember the GNA fashion show. I mean, that was pretty ghetto, right? Kiana getting her face bashed in after she beat the hell out of Lil Debbie Cakes. Okay, the physical violence has come to an all-time high. Atlanta, we know Atlanta is hood. We know Married to Medicine is hood. Right. I was talking to my friend the other day, and she was like, I think the reason why I cannot get into Summer House Martha's Vineyard is because I've been conditioned by Bravo and Zeus to expect hood behavior, hood antics. The Black Bravo fans are used to the gutter, okay? So I would implore everyone to try something a little bit different. Please don't let this black show fail. And on top of that, the low ratings might be okay because I would assume that it takes $2.50 for this show to be made. I would assume that, the production budget is not that high. I would also assume that, these people are probably getting paid, the same as, almost at Real Housewives of DC. What's them people, Love and Marriage DC? Y'all know how Winter came out and said, ain't nobody making over $2,500 an episode? Okay, $2,500 an episode. Let's say there's 10 episodes in a season. That's $25,000 plus you get to stay, have a free vacation, free meals, free vacation, and free rent for 2 weeks. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. For somebody like Shanice, that may be a good deal. I'm just saying, she ain't got no job. Listen, I didn't really care about Summer versus the house. I didn't really care about Nick versus the house, even though Nick was in his masculine dominant bag last night, and I was all the way here for it. The girls are also saying that Amir is being anti-black with his microaggressions, talking about Jordan's 6 wigs. And then we also have Bria versus Simon, their drunken love story. But these are some of the things that I kind of noticed in last night's episode. First off, if you look past the drunken interracial couple with the flamingo outfit, right, and squint and tilt your head, you'll see Preston and Mr. Phil looking mighty cozy in the background. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. With Phil's arm all the way wrapped around Preston's shoulder like that. Phil's fingers graced upon Preston's shoulder like that. That's really interesting. I thought these two were at odds. They seem mighty close. Okay, that's the one thing I noticed. Y'all, and when I tell you these screenshots are like literally seconds, I took them seconds after each other. Like this one little scene in like the last 5 minutes of the show was everything. Okay, Jordan and her 6 wigs. Listen, I didn't know Jordan was a talented DJ. Who knew? Who knew Jordan was a DJ? And the only reason why I'm mentioning her wigs is because I know the girls are upset for Amir mentioning her wigs to his white girlfriend Natalie, and so they felt like that was a microaggression. But there also was a lady there with bangs who looked just like Jordan. I found that to be interesting. But who knew that Jordan was multifaceted like Manietta Shaw Carter and was out there, spinning the 1 and 2s, okay? Then y'all, just seconds later, the camera goes to the foyer and you see the drunken interracial couple, Bria and Simon and their flamingo have made their way to the foyer. And if you squint and look closely, who was that in the foreground? It's Shanice and Alex holding hands. Wasn't it just 3-4 episodes? Shanice was like, oh my God, Alex, you traumatized me. You traumatized me. Y'all gonna hate me because my opinions on this show are unpopular. Talking about Alex traumatized you. Why don't you get into the confessional and say my ex-boyfriend traumatized me? This situation with me going to court has traumatized me. But you putting that on Alex, I feel like is a little OD. I want you to go in on the nigga that said you was stalking him, not Alex. I mean, no tea, no shade. But this right here, just 3 days ago, you was talking about Alex traumatized me, and now y'all are playing Miss, what's that game called? Miss Lady Pat, all dressed in black. Y'all playing games, playing handsies and footsies in the foyer, watching Bria and her white man, fight it out. Battle Royale, child. It's a whole hot damn mess. What the hell going on? And then last but not least, this is a very unpopular opinion, but why do I low key want Natalie to stay on the show? I know y'all hate Natalie. I know y'all don't want white women onto the show. I know that she emasculated her man, Amir, talking about, oh, what I'm making a day, he makes in a month. Like, first off, sis, if you want to have a man and keep a man, you need to stroke his ego. I don't care if he makes $2.50 a week. Okay, you need to treat your man like he Bill Gates, like he Elon Musk, like he Jay-Z, like he got money like Oprah, like he got money like Kylie Jenner and Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Well, maybe not Kanye West because Kanye is no longer a billionaire. But Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner's. Actually, I don't think Kylie Jenner's is a billionaire anymore. Treat your man like he got Rihanna money. Okay, she's still a billionaire. Treat your man like he's Jay-Z. You stroke your man's ego and make him feel like a man even at his darkest hour. That is your job as someone's partner. You stroke their ego and you suck they. That's your job. That's your 2 main jobs. Be that as it may, I do like this trio. You have Tasia, Nick's girlfriend, Natalie, Amir's girlfriend, and then Donald on the end, who is Preston's fiance. And they are always getting together to gossip and spill the tea. And Natalie in the middle, I know y'all hate her, but I kind of feel like she needs to stay on this show because she is progressing some of these storylines. We see in next week's episode, she gonna pull Tasia to the side and let Tasia know that Nick has been a bit handsy. And then that's when we're gonna get Noelle versus Nick. I cannot wait to see how that unfolds. But Miss White Girl in the middle, she's messy. She's messy. And me like the mess. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye.